Welcome back guys to Shorts of the Week 3, it's our third one. Today me and Nathan are gonna be reacting to some of the reels that we sent each other over the course of the last 2 weeks. We went all the way from church memes to mediums, demonic stuff to random stuff. But yeah, let us know what you thought, and also feel free to send us any reels to react to for the 4th version of this. Yeah, hope you enjoy the video.
Man can get pregnant?
They certainly can.
Are you sure?
I'm the expert here.
That's incredible.
Do you think it's wrong, Senator?
Professor, if I may, what are your qualifications?
You know, I have a degree.
Seriously, Professor.
It doesn't have to be that way.
When a man rushes into the hospital, about to give birth,
Slow your roll.
butthole does his baby come out?
They're called...
It's just weird, man.
That's a 0 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Straight up illogical.
The audio of that was so strange. Like, it felt like a robot speaking. Like, when what they were saying wasn't matched into their mouth.
It don't feel like conversation either.
But obviously, man can't be pregnant.
Like seahorses
can't
do.
give birth.
Seahorses do. Seen that?
Do they?
Seahorse men.
Where's that?
Seahorse men are pumping out the babies.
No, let's be real here. There's no rectal birth. Like, what is that?
Bum birth.
Yeah.
I just think they got called ass babies. You were ass baby.
Oh, I give up, man. Low-key a banger.
I actually is lucky alive. Musically,
Musically, it bangs, man.
I'd be swaying on my
Yeah.
hips. But
Don't-
yeah, protect trans kids. Like, just let kids be kids,
Yeah.
man.
Just don't sexualise kids. Simple.
7. What's your lucky day? You just won brand new AirPod Pros.
Wow, you're kidding me. Really?
Yeah.
Free?
Yeah.
Why?
You won. Nothing. You won.
How come?
You win. Have a good one. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Definitely not free.
That's
funny,
quality.
man. That's funny.
That
That's
is, that is
poor little grandma, though.
Yeah,
Oh.
true. That could have given a heart attack. She could have
Yeah.
died. Like,
It's definitely fake, though. All these fake creators making fake videos, man.
you think that's fair?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the issue.
No.
Do you see an issue?
What would you say is submit to your husband? 'Cause do you
If
know
I'm being
what?
honest, it's like do whatever I say.
Yeah.
No, it's not, obviously. I don't know. I'm not really.
Do you know what
thought about
that word now? I think carries quite a lot of
Weight.
different weight. Like,
Unhealthy way. Like,
yeah,
submit.
the feminists out there would be like, oh, it's a patriarchy or this sort of thing.
What's the bit before when it talks about like husbands, like treat your wives like you basically have to die for them. Like, it's like as if Jesus treated the church. It's something along those lines. So it's basically saying, husbands, you should be willing to die for your wife.
Yeah,
So wives, submit to your husbands.
and it's not an issue of hierarchy. It's not like the man is because the wife is submitting to the husband. It's not a hierarchy of who's the most important or who's the most valuable. It's none of that. I think it's just a biblical order. So like a marriage, it's like the structure of how the design of what marriage is.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting.
We should do a video
See
on
what
that.
the wives think about that.
Yeah, I was going to ask them.
Bull will ask them.
Yeah,
And because they submit to us, they'll agree.
yeah, definitely.
Friends, the kind of friends that God has called you to do life with won't push you to sin and won't push you to lust. They'll push you to God. They'll push you to God. They won't corrupt your character. They'll make your character look more like Jesus. And Proverbs 13:20 tells us that whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but a companion of fools will suffer harm. Because let's be real, guys. Friends, they're like the flu. okay? You're gonna catch whatever they got. You're gonna catch whatever they got. They're contagious. So if you're hanging out with a bunch of people who are righteous, who are holy, who are madly in love with Jesus, guess what? You're gonna catch that. It's gonna...
Objection.
Objection.
No, not objection, objection. I don't disagree with what she's saying. But, like, it's
I promise, like, and
like who you spend the most time with. Not like just hang around with these people. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like, don't
just-
just hang around with like other Christian people.
So you're saying, right, it's okay to hang out with people that aren't Christians. If you're a Christian, it's okay to hang out with people that aren't Christians as well as Christians. Yeah, of course.
But I mean, like, I feel like a lot, like some people could take that. Like, she's obviously not saying that. I don't believe, but it would take that and say, all right, so just hang around with people who are like me. Just hang around with people who love God. Just hang around with people who, like,
it's not 100% this. Or,
yeah, it's not 100% because Jesus didn't even do that.
Yeah, but
Do you know what I mean?
I do think it should be maybe 60-40.
60-40, yeah. Because it does rub off,
Yeah.
like, who you hang around with, definitely. Like, rubs off on your character.
Classic stat, the like people, 5 or 8 people you hang out with the most, you become like an average of them. You
And you
pick
get
up
better
stuff.
friends, man.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No,
Shout out
it
to
is important, especially when I became Christian for the first time. The people around me were really key to that. Not having people that are bad influence on you, you're going to end up probably doing similar things to them, or like saying similar stuff or acting a similar way. So if you can surround yourself, like in anything in life, if you can surround yourself with people that will go in the same direction and take you with you.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah.
View the Holy Spirit like the genie from Aladdin.
Jeez.
And he's blue. Unplanned. Perfect.
Let's play that again.
And he's funny. And he's sneaky. And he's courageous and he's everywhere.
He's not your
He's
boyfriend.
wonderful.
You know what I mean? She was well.
I'm sorry, but that clip is just total.
That's outrageous.
There's a reason why I think Bethel sometimes gets a bad rep.
I don't know if she was from Bethel. No one knows if she was. That's what it says.
That's what it says. We don't know.
That's the joke.
And I don't think she's reflective of the people at Bethel. Like, I don't know. I've not been there. I've got mates that have been there for a few years. I actually do know people that from that church, and they always speak quite highly of it, and I love their music and stuff. But I think sometimes online there's like a perception of Bethel, and she definitely, I think that sort of take.
Genie from Aladdin.
Yeah, like you've been watching too much Disney. Like
she talks about him like it's a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's like a what's that film where like whenever they make a wish it happens sort of thing. I don't know.
Aladdin.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
There's another one, but anyway.
I know what you mean.
Again, it's not all about what we want all the time.
Yeah, God knows best.
You can't just dictate to the Holy Spirit what you want, at all. So I think that's absolute. I think I sent this one to you. The music adds so much to this.
Yeah, it's
I feel like
tense,
I'm
man.
going into war or something.
With the dogs. Oh, oh. They're well groomed.
They're all rescue dogs, so I think they're all puppies that are available to people to get.
That one didn't want to walk. Neither did that one. You don't want one that didn't want to walk, though. You want some lazy ass dog. I want one that walks. Showing strength. It's a cool idea, though.
You could put this music behind anything. Though.
Start welling up.
It's cute.
You like that dog?
Abandoned.
Alone. Sad. Homeless. In need of a family. How can you feel that? That was intense, man.
Well,
Shout
that
out
was
to
quite cute.
Yeah, shout out to the dogs.
That's the sort of content. It's quite cute.
It's wholesome, that.
Get sent about 20 of those from my wife every day.
Oh, really? She into the dogs?
Yeah.
Hey church, we're getting ready for Baptism Sunday tomorrow. We've got 3 services happening, 10 a.m, 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. We would love to see you there. If you haven't signed up yet, make sure to sign up.
Yeah,
Hit the link in
that's
our
great.
bio.
That's
we'll
phenomenal.
see you tomorrow.
That's
That's
exactly
a 10
what I
out
wanna
of 10
see.
piece of content, that.
Yeah.
For a church as well.
Yeah, Liverpool One Church.
Oh, is that who it
Smashed
was?
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely smashed that.
Steven Gerrard.
He's the best football player in the world.
Thank you so much for this. It means I can see, feel, and hear spirits. I'm also a medium, so like very witchy. Most of the spirits that I communicate with, they're here because like something is keeping them here. A demon. I feel like heaven is real and hell's real, 100%.
How did you come to this position to where you're like, oh, I can hear spirits? How did you come to that?
A lot of kids at a younger age, below 10, can see like paranormal or like spiritual stuff. Not many people believe in it, but like it's real. Come with us.
One second, real quick. I want to ask you, appreciate it, man. The pressure of quick perspective.
Yes.
Once I recognized that truth, I was able to connect with the true heart of God. Because at first, I had it all wrong. Because I thought I'm the one that serves God so well. And that's what led to that heart to judge me.
Looks like Riley.
It does. Shout out Riley, you know who you are.
God judged you as though? He judged you as perfect, actually. Read Hebrews 10:14. If you take anything away from this convo, it literally says by one offering, Jesus is one offering,
Yes.
he perfected you forever. Just by the offering of Jesus, his blood that he shed for you, it washed you fully of all your sin. That's why it says like John 16:9 that we're of sin only, because we just don't believe in the finished work of Christ. We just don't believe. This really cool app also called Haven. If you type in that verse I told you, like Hebrews 10:14 is plain.
Oh, it goes in depth. It's hard to understand what God is saying through his verses. I love that. I need that because I struggle sometimes with reading. Good talking to you. Thank you so much for this. Yes, have a good one. Give me a handshake.
That's a very interesting conversation.
It's a good exchange. It's not.
No, because she like believed it all, so she wasn't pushing back on him. She was like kind of basically agreeing with him,
Yeah.
but like doesn't see the danger in what she's doing to like the spiritual realm differently. Like talking in like medium, talking demonic spirits and stuff like that. She didn't see that as bad. She just saw it all as one. You know what I mean?
Do you think that people see being a medium and this sort of stuff as something cool, or do you think people are in it for the wrong intentions? Like they actually want to do harm and evil to the world?
What do you mean? Just like normal people see it.
Okay,
as.
so
what's the question?
Why do you think people get into that stuff? Do you think they get into it unintentionally, where they seem to see someone that might think is cool from an outside perspective, or they go into it wanting to curse people, wanting to enact demonic stuff and wanting to be evil?
There's probably 3 or 4 different. One is like everyone's searching, and they like found something.
I think that's a big part.
2, it's a lot of people do it for money.
Money.
Yeah, loads of people do it for money. Don't like read palms and all this kind of thing, like charge for it. So 2, just for money. 3, you could just fall into it if your family do it. Like so someone, it could just be normal. And then 4, like you said, someone could be trying to do harm with it.
Yeah.
They're like, so it could be different for everyone. It's not. I don't think it's like one case scenario.
Definitely, I think you explained it well there. I think the 4th one is maybe the like last reason, the like least likely. But then I think the further that people get into that world, then maybe the 4th one starts to become a little bit more like of a sinister way they approach it. Or maybe I don't really know. I'm just thinking out loud, but maybe they don't even realise it. Sometimes they don't even realise what they're doing.
Yeah, I think a lot of people probably don't.
I think you've got to believe the good in people. You can't, even if someone like that person, you meet them on the street, I think you've got to be like that guy and be open to talking to them and to sharing the gospel with them.
I think it's also having a balance of like you can see something from someone else's perspective without agreeing with them. Do you know what I mean? Like he could see her perspective on it and be like, oh, I can see how you can think that. Not that like you saw the whole thing, without like just slamming her. Or like without like I don't have to agree with someone to like, oh yeah, I can see why you would think that. Do you know what I mean? I think that's a key thing in it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I like those sort of exchanges. I'd give that like an 8 out of 10.
I give it like a 9-10 because like the boldness to go out and do that for me is like wild.
If you are medium in the comments, just let us know.
Not height wise.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, like a medium t-shirt. Let's wrap up. Right, cheers guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. let us know what your favourite short was. Let us know what you think of this series. We want to keep doing it every other week or so, where me and Nathan send each other videos.
Send us any you want to see as well. If you guys want us to react to something.
Yeah, let's do it.
Send it in and we'll get it done.
Yeah, hope you have a good week. And yeah,
catch you on the next one. Peace.